Let's add your business hours to your WordPress website. We'll be adding business hours using a plugin called All-in-One SEO. With the All-in-One SEO, you have more control on how your website appears and shows the data on your website. It's also great for doing search engine optimization for your website. And one of the great things about using a plugin is that you have a central location for updating your hours. So it doesn't matter how many places you have your business hours on your website. If you change your business hours, you can simply go in here, change it in one spot, and it will immediately change all throughout your website. For instance, we have them down here, and it automatically updates on our contact us page. So you only need one location to manage your open business hours. And note, you will need to at least have their Plus plan to access the local SEO feature for this. To do that, just head over to aioseo.com and then make sure you use promo code WPBVIP, and you'll get the best discount for All-in-One SEO. Once you create the account, go ahead and log in to All-in-One SEO so you can download the plugin. Once we're here, let's go to downloads and download the plugin. You also want to come over here and copy the license key because we'll need that in the next step. Great. Once it's downloaded, let's head back over to the WordPress dashboard. From here, we'll want to go to plugin, add new. And instead of searching for a plugin, let's go ahead and click upload plugin. We'll left click drag the plugin if you see it here. Otherwise, you can choose file and find it on your desktop. And let's go ahead and install now. Once it's installed, you'll also want to stick around to activate the plugin. Once you install it, it'll walk you through this quick wizard to get you all set up. So this is going to help you out in the future. It wants to know a few items about your website. For instance, is it a local store? Is it a small offline business? If we're doing local address, then we're going to go ahead and click that. It is a small office business. Small office business doesn't necessarily mean that you have an office. It just means that you're more local. So we're going to click that. And we can just click on save and continue. From here, you can add your information. Scrolling through, we can click save and continue. And this is asking what type of features you want to enable. The green check marks are the items that it's already doing. And then the blue ones are the ones that they're recommending. Go ahead and save and continue. Once we've gotten through this, then we can finish the setup and go to dashboard. And then this is where we can set up the local. Now, I won't cover all of the things of All-in-One SEO. I have a full rundown on how to install and configure your website for All-in-One SEO. And we cover everything like the SEO site score, as well as some of the other features that it does. But for this, we want to set up the local SEO. So you should see local SEO here. If you don't, you can come down to feature manager and make sure that local business SEO is activated. So we'll do local SEO. This is where you can set everything up. If you have multiple businesses, you can select the toggle here, and you can also choose how to display it. We will be using the Gutenberg block editor so that we can display your business hours. So you could go through and fill all of that out, and then you want to come up here to the tab for opening hours and say, yes, we want to show the opening hours. From here, you can just set up when they are open. They have some defaults here. Great. Once that's set up, we can save changes. Now we can add the business hours to our footer area. So to do that, we'll go over to appearance, widgets, and this area might be different for you depending on the theme that you have. I want to put this in one of my footer sections. So I'm going to find a footer widget area. Say, let's put it over on the footer widget area 4. And what I want to do is click on the plus sign to find All-in-One SEO open hours. So I'm going to click this and drag it up here. Great. Once it's here, we can choose what all to showcase. It will show closed if I have this checked, so I'm just going to uncheck that to keep it a little bit cleaned up. And then let's update this. And now we can go to our site and see it in action. And now you see that the opening hours are here on my website. You can also add your hours anywhere to like a contact us page. To do that, you simply go back to your website and go to pages. And if you have a contact us page, then you can update it. Edit this contact page, find the area where I want to put it. And again, I'm going to click plus, search AIO for open hours. Now left click, drag this over and put it here. And over on the right, this is what I was talking about. You see how it shows Saturday and Sunday with nothing there. That's kind of pointless. So because we are closed, we're just going to close those out. And then that will clean that up a bit. And then you can even change our label here, and then we can update this. So anytime somebody comes to our contact page, they have the business hours. And then if you want to see a little bit more about what All-in-One SEO can do for your website, then check out this video next as I walk you through step-by-step on how to install and configure All-in-One SEO for your website. And I'll see you over there.